Hiya, hiya, Mon-Mons. How are you doing today? Are you having a good day? How are you? Are you having a lovely time? Are you having a good day? We're a little bit early today. Normally, we don't stream at this time, but we are today for extenuating circumstances because I got something back that, frankly, I did not know, timeline-wise, when I was going to get back. And, you know, you already know what this looks like, but I wanted to show you, and I wanted to yap. And that's about all I've got planned. You're excited? You're better now that I'm here. Oh, don't worry. I'm here. Banish any worries from your mind, from your head, because it's all good now. It's all good. That's right. I'm here. That's right. It's me. Hiya, everyone. I'm Mon. Today I'm also Mon. You're Mon. I'm Mon. Oops, we all Mon. Into club, we all Mon. Hiya. Hello. Hi. I hope you're having a good day today. It's Mon. That's right. It's Mon. Yeah. This is the debut. This is the model. Yep. Congratulations. This is me. I've been here the whole time. Yeah. Sorry to burst your bubble, but this is just the way it goes. This is just what I look like now. Yeah. One of you. Right, that's right. It was just a Mon piloting a very beautiful woman mech suit. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I know. I would also be quite startled. Yeah. Me? Mon Gaga. Yeah. Wait. Mon Gaga. Yeah. Does this mean that all Mon are Daiya, or is Daiya Mon? I don't know. The logistics of that are truly a mystery, the likes of which I don't know if any of us truly know. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. So, this is it. Stream over. No, I'm kidding. But, this is a very important part. This is Mon. Everyone say hello to Mon. Mon is here. Yippee, we love Mon. Mon's mouth moves a little bit funky compared to normal models, and there's a reason for that, don't worry. But you're doing a very, very good job at being a ventriloquist, and I'm very proud of you for that. You're doing a fantastic job, little buddy. I'm very, very proud of you for that. Great, keep up the great work. Yeah. Great job. Fantastic work. You're doing great, little buddy. Just keep it up, and then I won't have to actually stream. You can do all the work, right, Mon? You're okay with that? Yeah. You just keep pretending to do the lip flaps, and yeah, it's like voice dubbing, Mon. Once you've got it down, you're practically a professional already. You're great. You're doing fine. You're doing fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, your impression of me is really good. Yeah. I'm just kidding. Hello, everyone. Hiya. Hello. It's me. Daiya Fortuna. That's right, it's me. I'm here now. Surprise to no one, because this model's been in the works for a little while. I commissioned the lovely Dewey.exe for this model a little while ago, and my original plans for rigging kind of fell through, but thankfully I was able to reach out to someone through a recommendation for rigging, and was able to get the model rigged, but as you might be able to imagine, a little bit delayed because of my own failings, because I forgot to reach out and get a new person to rig the model. But now we have model. I exist now. Hello. Hiya. How are you doing today? Yeah, I know it's a little bit of an unceremonious. It's not like a debut of a model or anything like that. The main reason for that is you've already known that this model has existed for a little while. And we're, you know, currently working on other stuff right now. But I am very glad that it's here in time to be able to do a week of RPG Maker games, and I'm very much looking forward to that because that was the big goal, was to use this as a model to play some RPG Maker games with Momons. Yeah. So there's, let me see here. Well, I guess I could show you the whole thing, right? Let me start off with that. And start simple, right? Gosh, it's been a while since I've like shown a new anything. That my brain's a little fuzzy. Okay, so ta-da! Monmon's huge now. Huge giant Monmon, scaly giant Monmon. Pixel Daiya was built for head patch. So fluffy. Yeah. Very, a little bit more of a cute style, right? I have a new little punk outfit that was designed also by the model artist Dewey, with a little punk Mon t-shirt, Mon Punk. Yeah, Mon Punk, if you will. And then obviously there is, oh my gosh, sorry. There is Mon. Mon is here. Wait a second. And we move at the same time. Mon model is huge. Yeah, Mon model big. Big Mon. You attach to my hair pretty easy, so that's kind of a figuring process. But that's okay. You can just be in my general vicinity. That's fine. You're good. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out. It's very cute. It is a delightful little model. It's a little simpler than like my 3D model or my live 2D, and that is intended. That is. Oh my goodness! I'm so sorry. You can't see my face right now. Sorry. I keep trying to show you things, and I realize that the OBS is not quite the same size. My bad. But I guess you can see some details. I guess I should probably show that. So there's like little belt with the card suits. You can kind of see, and I have some ripped stockings and my little boots, little shoesies, and my leg warmers. And then I have fingerless gloves on one side and a full glove on. Mom, get out of the way. I have a full glove on one side and fingerless gloves on the other. Very cool, very cool. And my little belt with my 777s on them, because we gotta hit the jackpot. And then my belly button, my little pixelated belly button. Enjoy it while it's there. Thank you, VTubers, for the tip. Why do I have this sudden urge to play my Sega Genesis? Good question. And then there's the Mon t-shirt, which is really cute. I really like the little punk Mon t-shirt. And then there's my face and my hair. Yeah. It's like little black streaks. I don't know if it's about the drinks, cocktails. Oh, awesome. 777, yeah. I always wondered how people put on ripped clothes. Doesn't it get complicated to maneuver your way in? Yeah, it's kind of like kind of like fishnets too, right? Like fishnets are kind of hard also, because like you can get your fingers stuck, or your toes. All the small details. Yeah, there's some pretty good ones. There's like a little pendant also. As you might be able to tell. Actually, it's very impressive how much expression can be given to a model that can only, like, I don't have the same number of mouth shapes that I would on like a live 2D model, right? Or not a live 2D, but like a high pixel model, right? Like a traditional model, right? But I'm really impressed at how well and how accurately it does track the motion of my mouth. I'm very impressed. Seems about right for Daiya. It's getting colder and you are starting to layer down stuff up. Yeah. So, And then, yeah, I have a little 7 in my ear instead of my little pawn chess piece that I normally have. Yeah. Now, the expressions are a little bit less, like I have a few less expressions than normal, but I do still have a few. We got the necessities. We got the, wait a second. We got the, oh wait. We got the Monmons are being perverts again. That's a necessity, right? Monmons when you're being a pervert. Monmons, what are you saying? What are you saying, Monmons? I have the disgusted, the oh my goodness, the shaking my head, and I have crying for when I'm really sad. You don't want to get Pokeball with me? You don't want to watch me play Clock Tower really, really badly for 15 million hours? While I go dum ticka dum ticka dum ticka dum ticka dum ticka dum ticka dum? No? Not even like a little bit? Could be fun. Could be a cool idea. Could be kind of fun and silly. Maybe just a little bit? Maybe? Yeah! I'm glad. And then finally, it would not be me without my ability, my magical skill, right? Yippee! My 7 eyeballs! They're kind of hard to see sometimes, but I have my little 7 pupils. Because how else are you going to know that I'm really excited if it's not jackpot? Just the necessities. And of course, my natural expression is smiling because I'm always happy to spend time with Monmons. Duh. Yeah, give me all the clock towers. Yeah, the eye leakings are. Oh yeah, it's crazy. The pixels are very well done. It's really impressive. I'm truly and genuinely in shock and awe. It's genuinely just an amazing work. This model was actually a little bit, I will be so entirely honest with you. And I will post the reference, like the full body reference images and everything like that, and some shout outs and stuff to the artist and the rigger later. But thank you so much to both Dewey.exe as well as the lovely Stark Joker who rigged the model. So Dewey is the artist and Stark Joker was the person who was kind enough to rig this model for me. And actually, I'm so honest with you. I'm gonna be so real, for real with you. When did I reach out about this? It was a while ago. Let me see if I can find out. Essentially, a very long time ago, in March, in March of this year, after all of the chaos of everything, I had a little bit of pocket money from my birthday, and I reached out to Dewey, who had commissions open, because Dewey's model is also a pixel art model, and I sent a message and was like, hey, do you have commissions open? Because I would really love to commission you for a model in the same art style if possible. And thankfully there was availability and I got it all done, and the model has been done since I don't know. It's been a hot minute. It's been a good long while, and it's been done for a very long time, and again, it's by no one's fault other than my own. I had it and I was so excited, and I genuinely was under the impression it's been done as of June. It was finished in June, 3 months ago. And I truly, genuinely believed that I had already sent the model out for rigging, and that it was a work in progress and I was just waiting on it. Got distracted, did not realize I had not asked and I had not reached out. And so I was like, what on earth? And so this is a side project. This is just like a fun side design that I wanted to have done. It's actually, this outfit was designed after the, like, I guess after or separate from 2.0 stuff, so don't worry about that. Pixel model is just pixel model. I just really wanted a cute pixel art model, and I had the opportunity to commission one, and I had a little bit of money, and I was like, you know what? I would really love to have I would like this. I would really like to treat myself to this. So I did. Yeah, I had a big pawn moment where I 110% fully and completely believed. Oh my god. Sorry, ignore the everything that. Okay. Nope, it's still. Why is it still cutting me off? Okay, it's decapitating me. Don't mind me. But I was completely under the impression that, like, oh, we're not gonna, you know, like oh yeah, it's being sent off for rigging, and it's taking its time. It's all good. Like, everything's fine. Completely forgot. So sorry that this is not the same as 2.0. That's happening in October. This is happening now. But I am really excited. Yeah. By the way, does it run easier than full model? Is it good for resource heavy games? I do not know yet. I have not tried it out yet. I haven't had the pleasure of getting to do so yet, but I think it would be really fun to try it with you. I don't know personally right now because I just got this back last night. I got the rig back last night, and it jump scared me because I was genuinely under the impression that less pixels, less CPU get load. Yeah, I'm sure that it will. I just don't know if, like, if I were to try to play Expedition 33, which is a game that I'm having trouble, like, I had trouble with loading, I don't know if it's less of a CPU load enough to allow me to play that game without frame loss, is what I meant to say. But yeah, double ceiling now. The casino was just a green screen the whole time. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. I've been doing some recording stuff lately and completely forgot that I have a... There we go. Just do that. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. It's good now. I'm in the casino for realsies. This is not a set. I promise. I swear. But I wanted to show you because we're going to have a little bit of a hectic week this week. We'll get to play 1 or 2 RPG Maker games this week, but we might not necessarily get to do an entire week this week of RPG Makers. So I may have to ask for your patience with that, but I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm very happy. Yeah. Might be based on the resolution of layers, the model as opposed to pixels. That was another thing I was going to say, is like it's also based on like the number of layers and the complexity of everything. But yeah, another fun thing, this is unrelated, but a cool thing that I can do is I can now magically become Mon. I can just become you, Mon. Yeah, I can just do that now. Whoa, sorry about that. But yeah, so that's not a skill set that I'm going to use regularly, but are we gonna beat off? We might beat off. We'll see where the world takes us. Yeah. But yeah, so this is the model, and I'm really excited to get to do some fun streams and to get up to some mischief together. Yeah. This is where it works better. Works loads better. Seeing VTubers with similar issues. Mon Tuna, one of us. Yeah, now I get to wear your skin. I knew that likely one Mon sounded suspiciously like you. No, don't worry. Mons are just really good at doing impersonations. Reject humanity, become Mon. Let me see if I can download the image real quick. There we go. Yeah, let me show you like full body. I feel like I didn't sit on that for a little bit. Should probably do that, huh? So here's me and Mon for scale. It's approximately your size in relation to me. Maybe a little bit, maybe you're a little bit bigger. Who knows? Being Mon sounds cool. Mon is super cool. Low poly casino would go hard as a companion piece. True, true. I really one day would love to have a like a custom 3D environment made. But that's another day. Do you mean that pervert Mon is Mon Tuna? No. No. That's not me. What are you talking about? Jeez, Monons. This model's so cute. I'm glad you like it. Yeah. As usual, all me is me, right? So I am the kind of person, and this is it's a weird personal preference of mine. Also, you know, sorry I haven't shown you the rigging capabilities, the movement. Big socks or big shoes? Both. The answer is both. I got Kingdom Hearts shoes. But another little thing that I you may have already gleaned about me is I have this weird little thing in my head where I really love to have whatever game we're playing, I really love to have a model that complements the aesthetic of whatever game we're playing. So I like to have a high resolution model for high resolution games. I like to have a low poly model for low poly games. I like to have a pixel model for pixel art games. It's just a big thing that I really don't know why. And obviously it doesn't mean that I'm going to exclusively use them for those purposes, but I like the ability of being able to do it. I just like to be able to walk between all dimensions, ones. It's really fun, and I really enjoy it. So, you know, I think it's always a really fun thing, and yeah, it's for immersion purposes. Exactly. I really like looking like I fit into whatever game or whatever situation we're in together. Not wanting to hand-drawn model for games, the hand-drawn art style. Hey, I don't know anyone who would do that. I genuinely, what I would really love one day is I would love to have a, like, how to explain it? You know so this is going to be a really weird reference, unsurprisingly, to an RPG Maker horror game. An RPG Maker horror game we've actually already played together, Monmons. But does anyone know the lady in red from the lady in red painting from Eve? So something that I really like about about that game is like the character concepts and everything like that. And I always thought it would be really cool and really fun to have a like painterly style model, where like all of the strokes and all of the same for like a hand drawn, right? Is like where it looks very like sketchy and very artistic, if that makes sense. Wow, Daiya, hiya. Love when you match the color settings and such too, like with Valhalla, yeah, and World of Horror. Yeah, it's a little bit of like a funky thing with me, but it's been my dream for a really long time, to be able to like match the aesthetics of the games we play together. So it's always really fun to experience that. Rest well, no worries. If you need to go to bed, you need to go to bed. Please don't worry. Greg D, thank you for the super. Not gonna lie, I love this. The 2000 emo, the ripped leg things, the many chains. Wait, is this just your daily emo fit? I'm not going to lie, I have an outfit like this. I genuinely do. I don't normally wear like ripped tights as much anymore, but the fishnets and the like big t-shirt with like a tank top is very real to scale. I have I will say I am I cannot be trusted with so normally I like to wear like long skirts with slits in them, or I like to wear skirts, but if I'm going to wear a skirt, I have to wear shorts under it if it's this short, because I cannot be trusted, and I don't trust myself. I don't even want to risk it. I don't trust myself with wearing very short skirts. I don't. It's what if I need to pick something up? You know, like what if I need to climb a tree? You know, what if I'm being chased by monsters and I need to climb a tree immediately? You know, like if I'm in the quarry and I'm being chased by a werewolf, I'm gonna have to climb that tree, and I have to make sure that I have shorts on or some form of like, you know, coverage in order to protect myself in the event of the zombie apocalypse breaking out while I'm at my, you know, errands when I'm going to the store. Yeah. I'm like 50-50 with safety shorts and skirts. Sometimes I will wear, like, leggings or other things like that under. What if you need to put a frog in your pocket? See, Monmons get me. You get me. You understand. You get it. Long skirts are great. I love women who wear them. I think long skirt with slit in the side is one of the best designs the world has ever made. Yeah. The god of wind wouldn't care about it. No, I care. I gotta protect I have to protect my bum. Look, ones, it's important. Also, always carry rope and carabiners. Have to look presentable while being chased by monsters. Exactly. Like, you know? Need the versatility. You don't want some stranger appreciating your undergarments? What if they look really nice? Monmons, look. No. Maybe one day when you meet someone really nice and you feel like you can be emotionally vulnerable around them, you can feel, you know, safe knowing that if your underwear does end up accidentally being visible as your skirt gets pushed up, you know, by a stray breeze, maybe then you can you know, do something like that. But no, Monmons. Skirts in general are really cute. Yeah, dignity is important. Exactly. It's a chain purse? No, it's a belt. It's a big belt across my hips. It's like a big hip belt with like a little straight chain. Gotta have like 15 million chains. Yeah. Yes. If you fall, someone has to catch you in their arms like a prince and a princess. See, yeah, true. Yeah. I'm glad Monmons like it. Just realized the belt has a 777. Yeah, the belt has a 777. Let me see here. What other little things? Again, I have a little garter on my leg, and on the garter there is the card suits on the bottom. I don't know if it's kind of hard to see from this distance. Here, I'll post full resolution images later. But on my legs, you can see that there's the card suits. That's the word. Oh my god, I'm now being cut up in a different way. Okay, geez, Louise. Can we chill on that front? Maybe just a little bit. Now I'm suddenly realizing why it was that I had this the way that I did. And that's okay. That's fine. Let me just make everything real big real quick. Okay. There we go. And then that way, if I show you this, there we go. Okay, we're good now. Love all the details. Yeah, it's super duper cute. Let me see if I have any proto designs I can show you. Let me see here. Oh yeah, okay, so I will show these. Let me see. There we go. Okay. Sorry, asking model artist if I can show the design concepts that resulted in the creation of this model. I want to ask before I do so though. To make sure that everyone is okay with that. Yeah. Yes. If not, if I don't get a response, that's a-okay. If I'm allowed to post them on social media later on, I will do so. But there were a few other designs and things like that beforehand, but I asked for like I wanted, again, like late 2000s, early 2010s. Like, I hate that Violet was really accurate in Race to the Moon when she decided to aptly nickname me Hot Topic, because unfortunately for a very big period of my life, and maybe sometimes even occasionally to this day, sometimes you go to Hot Topic and sometimes Hot Topic has bangers, okay? It's not my fault. It's okay. It happens sometimes. Anyways, you know, and so I may or may not, you know, have a big affinity for a certain subset of clothing that just so happens to be very representative of what you would have found at your local mall's Hot Topic between the years 2008 to 2014. That's not, you know, like, I'm sorry. It's definitely Hot Topic. It's true. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can deny it no longer. I'm sorry. I'm emo and I'm cringe. It really wasn't a phase for me. No. Some habits die hard. I don't like it, you know, not all the time, but it's one of those things where, like, you know, every once in a while you want a good band tee, or, you know, yeah, ain't called Daiya Hot Topic Fortuna for nothing. Hey, look. I love this life. Did you loiter at the mall after school? No, because unfortunately, I was, despite the fact that I wanted so badly to be seen as, like, a really cool, like, oh, I'm so cool, I'm a delinquent, I hang out at the mall. I also was fighting very, very hard to, like, do good in school, because I was in like lots of fancy school classes. So, I would walk into my class with my, like, my dark eye makeup and my eyeliner and my, like, fishnets that I was, like, probably going to get in trouble for wearing, and my, like, you know, my like skirt or whatever, my, like, little alternative clothes, and I would be showing up to my, like, AP history class, you know what I mean? Like, I would be showing up to, like, my my astrophysics, my you know, like, applied algebra classes, you know, that kind of thing. And so, like, I looked like a delinquent, but I actually, surprisingly, maybe to Monmons, I'm actually historically quite a good student. So, and any of the classes that I'm not particularly great in, you know, we make our way through. Band shirts are 90% of my wardrobe by volumes because I have so many. I really love those, and I love the, like, horror movie tees that have the, I don't know how to explain it other than, like, the horror movie poster tees. I don't wear them out anymore quite as much as I used to, unless they're, like, subtle designs, like this is very cool, I like this. But any of the, like, really overt ones, I mostly just wear as, like, pajamas. Save for, like, I have an Evil Dead shirt that I really like, and that shirt, I don't care. I'll wear it as pajamas, I'll wear it outside, I don't care. That one's great, that one's fantastic, I love that one. You're so good at statistics, you open a casino. Yeah. I have a theoretical degree in physics. Hell yeah. My degree is theoretical. Real. Greg, do you think of the soup? Daiya over here didn't stylistically age past 2012, and I'm all for it. Also, I'm guessing you still got called young in college now at 50. What? Huh? I'm a little, I got a little confused by the last one. I got called young in college? What does that mean? Huh? Wearing my Michael Myers shirt right now. Oh, heck yeah. Nothing better than a good band team. Oh, new model, hiya. Yeah. So a pajama model. Not really. Who wears fishnets to bed, Mon? Huh? I don't know what you guys saying. No. I think you had a good point. I just got a little bit confused at the end. My bad. How else are you gonna check the gambling odds? Exactly. You went to bed at 2 a.m. Please get some good sleep. Please make sure to rest. Yeah. But yeah, this is me. This is me, Mon. This is the real me. It's not a phase, Mon. I'm so cool. I'm so cool, and I'm an epic gamer, and everybody thinks I'm really cool, cause I am. And I'm really, really neat, and I'm really smart. Yeah. Yeah. Maximum, if we're talking comfy pajamas, I really like to wear, if I'm not wearing like a night dress, like, because I like those like little, the like nice comfy satiny ones, but I also like, honestly, it might be a little bit like, again, I really like big t-shirt and either pajama shorts or no pants. Big t-shirt's always good. Sometimes I wear jeans to bed. Is that substantially different? Please don't. That sounds uncomfortable. Yeah. Morning, Daiya. Nice new model. Thank you! Truth is, Daiya has always been a 2D pixelated woman. You just didn't know. Yeah. Yeah. Get got. Get got, silly. Totally doesn't get carded at work because she dresses 2012 emo. Oh! Cause like, yeah, cause I dressed the way, again, I didn't get to dress the way that I wanted to in like middle school, elementary school. I really wanted to be like a scene kid, but I didn't have the money to do so. And then when I finally did, I did it so kind of like haphazardly, I guess? I don't know how to explain that. Andrew, thank you for the soup. I'm looking forward to your text-based avatar, Daiya Zork Tuna. Oh my god, wait, speaking of, wait a second. I haven't tried this yet with these. Give me a second. One second. Wait a second. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. Thank you, girl, for 2 months. Going to bed in jeans with a belt. Oh, wait, tight laced hiking boots to max full uncomfy vibes. Please don't. That sounds so bad. That sounds so uncomfy. That sounds so bad. Yes, underwear and t-shirt, best PJ combo. If the t-shirt is big enough, you don't even have to worry about wearing pants or of any kind, and I think that that's delightful. Where? どこに行っちゃったかな? Oh, it's somewhere around here. Give me a second. Where's the funny... one sec. Trying to remember where the funny... Yeah, you... Oh, this! Yes. Sorry. I swear this makes sense. Give me a second. Oh, does it work? It might not work. Oh, wait, all effects are turned off. Oh, that would do it. There we go. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Yes. Yes. You know? Okay. Anyways. There we go. We did it. We did what we needed to do. Yeah. Little ASCII model. Yeah, Matrix Yatuna. Yeah, that's me. Put some respect on my name. Whoa. That is pretty cool. Pretty crazy, huh? Pretty wild. Pretty crazy and wild and mischievous, if I do say so myself. But yeah. I thought Matrix that. Yeah. I really am excited to use this model occasionally. She's become Glitch Destroyer of Pokemon. No! Oh, like the game of FAQ titles. Yeah! ASCII! Senju, thank you for becoming a type 1 diabetic. Thank you, cool Senju. Thank you. Welcome in. Yeah, it's wild to see it finally happening because I was a little bit nervous. Not that I wouldn't have been able to use this after the debut of the the 2.0, but I was sitting there and I was kind of like, I would really like in a perfect world to be able to do this, like, to do this one, and then, you know, and then do the 2.0. So I'm glad the timeline's working out. Any 2D pixel games you want to play? Yes, a lot of them. We're gonna do a RPG Maker, like, special kind of stream series. Yeah. Missing Noah still last year. It's all about Daiya. No, yeah. That's right. Pokerus? No. Daiya Rust. Really liking the hair scrunchie? Me too. I like the little ruffly hair scrunchie. Yeah. I'm really happy with the way that it's turned out. It's really such a cute art style. Simple and effective and fun, and that's what matters. I didn't plan this out very well, but I just wanted to yap and to hang out and to show you all of the fun, cool things. Oh wait, yeah, me and my awkward ability to wink. Big fluffy hair is cute. Yeah. Yeah, I like the messier or curlier hair. It smells so cute. I love it. Wow. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. DIRS probably gives you a strong urge to eat the shiny cards. Yeah, it's the nightmare of all like online Pokemon TCG players' nightmares, because once you upload me into a system, I'm able to then eat all of your digital cards. Yeah. Pokemon TCG Pocket? Yeah, it's in danger. Hates to see me coming. I also have some darker sections of my hair, some like dark streaks of like brown or black. You kind of see them? Let me zoom in on my peepers here for a second. Oh, this is the closest that we can get to each other. I've learned today. Can Monmons get piercings? You can have one piercing. Where if you're going to get a piercing, where are you going to put your piercing? You have to ask yourself this very important question. Okay, Monmons. Some people will style their hair to look rolled out of bed and spend an hour on it. True! Nice pixel model. Thank you! I'm glad you like it. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, NKS5. Hiya. That's not just shading? Nope. It's intentional. Yeah. I have like little streaks on the side too. Yeah. Pierce the hat. Can you put it on your tail? You could just get a bangle or something like that. Just put like a really big ring around your tail. The two-tone hair is very stylish. I like the streaks, the messy, like thick streaks. Yeah. Does anyone remember the soundtrack to Burnout Takedown? Right, left flap, right flap. Oh no. Has anyone got a piercing through their hand? That sounds scary. The eye lobe, so it looks like a price tag on a plush. Oh, cute. Through the top hat. Oh no. Not the top hat piercing, Monmons. Yeah. Did you ever have clip-on hair extensions? Yes. In fact, I was a big proprietor of the like, they used to call them raccoon tail, I think. The ones that were really popular with teen kids that had the little stripes in them. And the feathers. The ones that had little feathers in them, like purple and all sorts of different colored feathers. They were obviously like really cheap ones that probably came from like, you know, the equivalent of AliExpress. Well, I guess AliExpress was probably around then. I don't know, but yeah. Piercing your sunglasses. Mom's stacking multiple bangles on her tail so we can make jingle noises. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna chase you through the casino. You'll be so easy to find. But yeah, I had the fun little colorful ones, so that I could like put color in my hair without like dyeing it, you know? Yeah. The Scene Girl special. Hey, you don't have to at me like that. Again, I always wanted to be that subgenre when I was younger, but never, like, I saw the big kids who were like in the scene subculture, and I was like, whoa, that's so cool. I want to look like that. You know, like me with my little like, you know, I've such a like a, you know, I wanted to be like that, but I had no idea what it was other than just, wow, that's so cool, that looks so neat, that kind of the vibe. Daiya was denied reaching her scene kid final form in middle school. The bandana on my character actually belongs to a Bardo from Dragon Ball. Oh, that's so cool. The little ones, I'm trying to evade Miss Fortuna, but the jingle jangle of my 75 bangles is giving you away. Yeah, that sounds like it's intentional at that point. Smart, especially if you were considering to still be cooperative with school. Yeah, that was the big thing, was like, I always looked a little bit, I think, different, probably, in school, but, I was very, like, I guess, like, kind of shy, and I didn't really have like a ton of friends. I had friends, I had a few, but like I didn't have like a ton of them. So like, more than anything, I was just like really quiet, and you know, I wore really strange clothes, and that was about it. Reminded me of the days of Sonic OCs on DeviantArt. I've never had a DeviantArt account. Deck has become even lower poly than ever before. Yeah, now I'm pixelated. Yeah. They dress similarly. Wait, what? Oh, to my friends. No, not really. I think one or two of them did. I had one or two friends in middle school. I think a lot of my friends, like, got a little bit out of that. Once I got into high school, I didn't do it as much. I wore, like, maybe, like, 50 or 25% of the time, and then I wore, like, other styles of fashion the other days. I've always just kind of been, like, I don't know. I like to try different things. School's tough enough without making it hard on yourself. Pretty sure mom would have thought you were neat back then too. Aw, thank you. I was labeled troubled smart cookie in school. Yeah, well, I used to have to. I think I've talked about it before, but I used to get to like eat lunch in like teachers' classrooms and stuff because I couldn't have lunch in the cafeteria because I'd get picked on. So I got a lot of like perks of being able to do fun things because the fact that I got to have lunch in places that like other people wouldn't get to have lunch in, mostly because the fact that they were like, man, this kid's gonna get bullied. They were like, whoa, this weird little thing's gonna get really bullied. We gotta do something about this. You're getting picked on in school. You're getting picked on in school, kid. You want to have lunch in the library? Do you want to have lunch in the art classroom? You want to have lunch in your you know, emotional support English teacher's class? You know, I'd sit in there with her and she'd be like, you don't have anything better to do? No, I don't. Yeah. No. That's the joys of like I got to experience all of the like aspects of being an alternative kid without being that alternative. You know what I mean? Like I got to be a delinquent without being a delinquent. I just, you know? My evil epic plan. Yeah, it succeeded. I still get that because I used to spend my lunch times and recesses in the library away from most of their students. See, you get me. It got to a point where they Natalie, thank you so much for the tip. Thank you for bullying me with money. I appreciate it. If you know, if I'm gonna get bullied, that's the way to go, I think, honestly. Yeah. But Momon's teasing is always welcomed. But yeah, so I think it taught me a lot about myself though, and it taught me to like not to stand up for myself and to not take anybody's shit. I'm very much a proprietor of the like saying of do no harm and take no shit. Pardon my language, pardon my French. But like it taught me a lot about like once I got up into like high school and stuff like that, and once I got like further into school and things like that, like I got a lot more like not like rude, not anything like that, but like I got much better at standing up for myself. I think sometimes you have to have like those learning moments, right? Of like, hey, look, like I'm gonna, you know, I've been kind to people, and I will continue to be kind to people. But there's some people who are not going to respect my boundaries by default, and I'm going to have to establish that, like, hey, you're gonna have to respect me, buddy. Like, you know. So you grew a backbone. Yeah, I grew a backbone. I grew one overnight. I was boneless before, like a little octopus. This generation doesn't even know the struggle it was avoiding wet willies and wedgies from bullies. I never had to experience anything like that. At least not those particular ones. But I did, you know. I got told lots of mean things. Glad you're able to come out of this experience and stand up for yourself. Yeah! I think it's why I'm like I really like the idea of the casino being a place where every Mon can come and hang out and just relax. I guess this is kind of like the library at lunchtime in a way. The casino is the place where you can come and hang out. Yeah, you eat those people. That's right. What site is the other chat? Oh, so I am streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Daiya the jellyfish. Whose bones did you steal to get a backbone? Oh, you know. Oh, don't worry about that, Mom. Yeah. Oh, this community. We have a nice place here. Yeah! We do. Everyone's gonna be nice. Or else. Yeah. If you touch a jellyfish, you'll get sea stung. Yeah, be nice. Be nice or else. Daiya origin story kind of fire. Yeah, I used to I used to go around in school and like for lack of a better word, I've always had a fascination with like the island of misfit toys kind of mentality of like everybody coming together and finding a place where they belong. And I really like the idea of that being this place here. I really like the idea of the Fortuna's Favor genuinely being a place for Mon to hang out and to have fun and not have to worry about like any difficulties or stress that you might experience in your day-to-day life. So they're a fun little hangout place. A library that serves alcohol, yum. Delicious. Delicioso, if you will. Thank you, Daiya. As someone who even in adult years sometimes feels ignored, I feel very safe here. Hell yeah. We're hanging out and having fun. I'll make my own library with blackjack, and only blackjack, and poker! Yeah. Yay, we're weird. Yeah, complimentary. That's a good thing. All the best people are. Yeah, so... I wanted to run away from the island of misfit toys. Now I realize it's exactly where I needed to be. I just think it's one of those things where like I like, how to explain this? Like I have a small collection in my subset of figures, and I have a small collection of figures that are scratch and dent figures, meaning there are anime figures that are official but are damaged in one way or another. Like I have a Tamamo figure. I don't know Fate. I have a Tamamo figure who's on a shelf with a few of my other figures, and the only reason why it is that I have that Tamamo figure is because of the fact that she has a hand that's broken. And one of my friends was like, I'm getting rid of this figure. And I was like, she's so pretty. You're gonna put her in the trash? I get really like, I know it sounds really silly. I get really emotional about the idea, and I think that's probably why I like Gachiakta so much, because the fact that the idea of like discarded things that still have like purpose and still have value, I see them and I'm like, shit, man, it's so good. It deserves a chance. I think it's really nice. What do you mean? What do you mean, huh? It's not perfect. It's beautiful in its own way, you know? Like, I you know. Telling Mom pushing and agreeing with Daiya. Yeah! Daiya Fate streams would go so hard. Really? Scratch and sniff figures? Oh my goodness. I think that's a sign of something. Probably some kind of mental illness or something. I don't know. But Being weird led me to the casino and the wonderful fellow Mon-Mons and the adorable car dealer. I'm so glad I'm weird. Yeah, be weird! Be weird! You're not hurting anybody by being silly. Don't, like, convince yourself out of anything that you want to do. Just have fun and hang out and enjoy life. And be silly. That's what matters. The Canis and Mysterious Heroine XX figures. I love them. Oh! Yeah. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, this is my jam. Hell yeah. We can rebuild her kid's eye. Yeah, yeah. I think her hand is still broken. I don't think I actually glued it. I totally could though. I love the thought process because my parents would constantly throw perfectly good stuff out. Yeah, I think seeing other people throw out perfectly good things, or if you grew up in an environment where you didn't have a lot, I think that's probably where that kind of stuff comes from. But there's nothing wrong with it. And yeah. Enjoy shenanigans, embrace Gaki. Question, how many 7s are on this model? Okay, 1. Let's count. 1. Are you including these ones? Let's include those ones because it'll add to the count. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Any here? 4, 5, 6. Any more? Just the 6, it looks like. Looks like just 6. Still good though. Still a pretty impressive number. Yeah. I like that between my pupils and the earring it makes 777. Yeah. 4, 1 for every suit. Yeah, if not for the eye toggle, then it's 4. So close to 7 7s. Yeah, where's the hidden 7 7? You'll have to wonder. You'll have to hope. You'll have to look around and see if you can find another one. Rip the 777 hair clip. That's true. We don't have it in this one. All 6s and 7s. Should have added one more for serendipity. Aren't your bangs kind of 7 shaped? They are. Kind of. They do kind of look almost like 777. If you drew just like a line across the top of my head. If we get it creative, your hooligan kind of looks like a 7. True. True. It's so wiggly. It's so delightfully wiggly. Third eye 7. Just in the middle of my head. You can't see it though because of the fact that I got my bangs over my forehead. That's my secret. I'll never tell. Never tried to throw out toys or other things because I had a superstition about them being lonely and becoming vengeful toys like, oh, Bennett from Pokemon. Yeah, yeah. I've always had the mentality of like, oh, you know, if it's still like usable, why not? If you squint really hard, the ripped tights might make. Mom-Mons, I think you just want to stare at the tights more. I think you're just being a little perverted, if I'm being honest with you. I think you're just being a little silly. Let's see here. There we go. Your stand is the number 7? No, that's Mom-Mon. Yeah. I like the idea of Mom-Mon just beating up my enemies. Yeah. My headcanon is you cut your own bangs and add the streaks with the Sharpie. I have cut my own bangs before. So, honestly, that's not completely inaccurate. I have cut my own bangs before. I've gotten a lot better at it with time. Listen, Daiya, Mon-Mons are like lovers. Not tummy? Not tummy? I tweeted about it earlier. Not tummy? This is the first time I'm showing you my stomach, Mon-Mons, in a model. You're not excited? You're not happy about it? So, shirt Mon-Mon is Mr. E-Mon-Mon? Yeah. Yeah. If you ever... This is a shirt from my favorite band. You might not know them. The Mon-Mons. Yeah, they're kind of underground. They have a really good sound, though. You should give them a listen sometime. I mean, if you want. I'm not gonna let you borrow my CDs, though. You have to go and buy them yourself. There's just so much to fawn over. Give us time. No worries. Take your time. Take your time. I'm really happy. I am just really like, it's like real. It's real now. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I have my epic gamer fingulous gloves now too. I'm so cool. I'm so cool, Momons. I'm so cool. Trying to shake my like show you my physics. Yeah. Yeah, the tummy exists. Can't sing anything at karaoke because the Monmons aren't in the roster. I know, right? It's the worst, genuinely. I will say, this is the only t-shirt that I can wear because it's like 4 sizes big, right? It's a really big shirt on me. That's why the chest is nerfed. It's hidden under the big shirt. Little Pony Daiya and Pixel Daiya, truly blessed. Yeah, every form of Daiya. Yeah. Monmons live in the arm sleeve. Yes. Monmons exist in the arms. I just noted the black nail polish now. It kind of blended in the background. Yeah, I'm gonna post up some photos of the full model in a little bit, so that way you can see it. Oh, sorry. I had a big yawn. I had a big day today. It was really fun though. We'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, I'll post up a photo of the full body in just a moment. Once we're done with stream between this one and ASMR, but I wanted to first show you everything before we posted it again. Yeah, it got posted on the artist's account when it was finished originally in like June. So that's why this model is not like getting any kind of like fancy, right, fanfare. I didn't even schedule like an official stream on a week schedule or anything like that for this. I just kind of rolled it out. And that's simply because of the fact that I was so excited, I just wanted to show it to you. And you've already seen it before, so it's not like, it was already public knowledge. It was already public knowledge that it existed. Yeah. We gotta save up the hype for 2.0. Let's do it. Thank you! Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, today I went, and I was a little bit delayed. I wasn't planning to, but I ended up delaying stream by an hour today because I delayed my own surprise stream. Because of the fact that I wanted to spend some time with Granny Fortuna, and I got there and I was washing dishes because I really like to come over and visit Granny Fortuna and then help out with chores around the house. Just because if I'm going to be there already, right, I want to help out how I can. And I realized, I was like, wow, there's a lot of stuff I can do here today, and I have the energy to do it. I kind of would like to like dust everything and run all the dishes and like hand wash some stuff that's been like around for a little bit and like take out the trash and do some other things around the house. And so before I knew it, it took a little bit longer than anticipated, and I was like, hey, sorry, Monmons, I gotta delay my stream by an hour because I'm currently in the middle of cleaning some stuff. So that's why the stream was a little bit delayed. It was because I wanted to take the time with Granny Fortuna and make sure that everything was in its proper place for her. What was the grossest thing you touched while cleaning? I actually, I don't really have anything super gross. Most of it was like just dishes that were like in the dishwasher that didn't, like, maybe there was food or something stuck to it, and so it had kind of like dried after a run through the wash or two. But again, I used like a scrubby brush so I didn't have to touch it. Did you at least get to talk to Granny while you cleaned everything? Oh yeah, no, Granny Fortuna was sitting there the whole time, and we were talking, but I was like, oh, I'm already gonna be, we're just sitting around talking. We could be talking, and I could be cleaning. Like, I could be helping. Granny Fortuna's like, you don't have to do that. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I have to. I must. I've been released. I've been let free. I really like the outfit. Thank you. It's really sweet of you. Yeah, I mean, it's just what you do. Would this be a hint to your 2.0? No. The reason why I say this is because is there any... No, it's not. I don't even know why I took a moment to think there. It's not. They don't look even remotely like. Yeah. The 2.0 will be Daiya. That's holy macaroni and Cheez-Its. That's true. The 2.0 will be me, Daiya Fortuna. Can you imagine if I debuted my 2.0 and it was just a completely different person? Can you imagine if I left and like all of a sudden there was just like someone who was like, "Hello, it's me. I'm Daiya Fortuna. I am definitely the same person you've talked to the entire time. That's me, Daiya Fortuna. I'm so cool. Yippee." So, ignore the pause, yeah. As I've seen things recently, is something I suggest to all the moms, spend time with your loved ones. Yeah. The yap runs in the family. It does. The Grand Tuna was supervising. Yeah, she was. She was helping. Yeah. Cobra Snake, thank you for the super. Greetings, every mama goes on the stream. Jump in Jehoshaphat. That pixel die is adorable. Thank you. The previous actor who played Daiya Fortuna was canceled. They had to get a new one. Please don't. Please don't. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. As a mom, when I'm prepared for anything. Wouldn't be the first time a VTuber did that. With a completely new person, 2.0 stream and it starts and it's just Violet and she's confused whether she's there. My god, can you... Wait. Oh my god. I have the overwhelming urge to ask if I can Daiya 2.0 stream and we suddenly hear Lily's voice. Plot twist, I've just been a voice acting practice for Lily this entire time. The role of Daiya Fortuna has been recast and will be played for Jennifer Coolidge. Daiya's now thinking about letting someone else pilot her for her 2.0 debut, and the 2.0 follow-up, she pilots it and acts like nothing happened. No, but I was thinking for a brief moment how funny it would be if Violet let me borrow Violet's skin. If I could possess her skin for a brief moment and just recolor everything, like dye her hair. And her outfit just like another color, like honestly, if I could dye it like my colors, right? And then, you know, or something like that, and be like, this is me, Daiya Fortuna. That's me. Hey guys, it's me. Daiya 2.0, the transformation will be agonizing, but the evolution will be rapturous. Yeah. Any mom that's not here will be out of the loop. I always knew something was fishy was afoot here. Yeah, the truth comes out. Yeah. The 2.0 model, it's just me. Lazuli debuts it. Her voice is here. She's possessed my body. Everything is the exact same. The only difference is my feet are out. I'm barefoot. That's the only difference. Violet's character arc can't keep getting more complicated. Like the April Fool's stream with you and Lily. Yeah. Like Ava's stream talking with her dad, talking through her model. Oh my goodness. I've thought about having like Papa Fortuna on a stream one day. I think one day for like a really big milestone, like maybe if we ever reach 50,000 Mons or something like that, we can celebrate, or if 100, something like that. I haven't figured it out, but like maybe if we reached a goal or something like that, I would love to have Papa Fortuna on stream, and I would love to play Counter-Strike together. And talk about old internet stuff. Because I think that would be really funny. Daiya's gonna Super Mario Odyssey and just use her hat to possess people. Yes. Even more evil, you get several friends to keep doing the exact same bit. Oh, that'd be kind of crazy. Flippers instead of grippers. Oh my goodness. Big turkeys, thank you for 13 months of being a type 1 diabetic. Love the new look. Like they say, if you get a pixel game made of yourself, then you're doing something right. Bet you could wiggle those hips. I think mom will just want to see me wiggle, and that's fine too. I can wiggle my neck and my body kind of side to side. Yeah. 50k Papa, 100k Mama. Mama Fortuna is gonna be a complicated one. I don't know. Play Counter-Strike together strikes fear in me because us old ones used to say, oh, inappropriate things during Counter-Strike. Yeah, I turn off. I don't like in-game voice chat in video games. I turn it off. So it would probably just be me playing. Honestly, I think the only thing that would change is that it would just be how many times can Daiya and Papa Fortuna say fuck in one stream, because I do know he curses a lot when he plays Counter-Strike. I'll walk into the casino, and I'll walk into Papa Fortuna's office, and I'll go, "Hey Papa Fortuna, how are you doing?" And really quietly, he'll be sitting at his computer, and he'll have his little headphones on, and he'll be, and you'll just hear him really quietly go, "Fuck, god damn it, heck it." It's very funny. I love the hands all like that. Yeah. 100k Papa Fortuna possesses the Daiya model and does a whole Counter-Strike stream. Oh my god. For one day I become a Counter-Strike streamer. That'd be so funny. That'd be good. That'd be good. Monmons will just spam rush B, rush B. Oh god. Monmon challenge, take a shot for each. No, you'll pickle your insides. Don't do it. Papa Fortuna would be fun. You've only ever made him sound righteously cool. He's pretty cool. I might be biased. But yeah. But yeah, I really, it's really like just fun to, I just realized how many like stories I think I've told about the Fortuna family in general. Yeah, Mama Fortuna thinks that like she likes what I do, but she doesn't really understand it still. I think it would be a fun thing to show her. I don't know how she'd react to it though. Dad versus daughter 1v1 sniper battle. I'm gonna die. He's not even gonna snipe me. He's gonna freaking humiliate me. I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna play the little video game. What's happening? Where are things going? And before I know it, I have already been stabbed. Like, there's, I'm sorry, that's just the way it's gonna go. I will be in a building complex and I will be dead. Like, I'll be in one of those little offices and I'll be dead. Like, I know the way it's gonna go. It's gonna be bad. This man has been playing that game for decades. I'm not trying to go against that realistically. She knows about VTubers, right? Yes. Mama Fortuna and Papa Fortuna know about VTubers vaguely. Papa Fortuna looks at my channel sometimes. Every once in a while. He doesn't really look at the videos. He just goes, "Oh, look, you had so many little guys today." And I'm like, "Yeah, I had lots of little guys, Mom. Papa, Dad, that's the way that this goes, right?" He's like, "It's so cool. There's so many people watching your stuff." I'm like, "Yeah, it is cool." So you know, but doesn't really like watch anything or anything like that. He does sometimes look up my name on the internet though. He'll type in Daiya Fortuna or Daiya Fortuna channel or other things like that. He just types in my legal name on the Googles and just starts scrolling around. So sometimes like I don't know if he's found it yet. He'll probably find the acapella article soon if he hasn't already. But every time that like VTuber news drop or any of the big like websites or even the small ones, he's pulled up these websites I've never heard of. These like tiny minuscule. He's like, "These guys were talking about you," and I'm like, "Yeah. It happened a lot in like February, March." And Papa Fortuna's like, "Whoa, there's a lot going on." And I'm like, yeah, there's a lot happening. He does the ego searching for you. Yeah, he really... Yeah, does he know about the salt licks? So, you have to understand, yes, he does. Because the packages sometimes arrive when I'm not at the casino, right? Sometimes there are packages that arrive that are not at the casino. I got a Monmon sent me on Throne, sent a surprise gift through Throne, which you can do. I have a Throne, which is my name, Daiya Fortuna. And I got sent like this really cool a National Geographic science kit, and it's like you can do like over 100 different fun kinds of like science like experiments, and it's really fun. I'm really looking forward to using it on stream together. But it came in a really big box, and it showed up on the front porch step of the casino. And my dad brought it into the house, and I came home from girl bossing, and Papa Fortuna goes, hey kid, you know, glad you're home, hope everything's going well. What's this? And points to this huge ass package that he's just drug into the foyer of the casino, like in the entryway, in front of like, we have like a coat rack, and like, you know, all of the normal stuff for like welcoming guests into the casino and hopefully trapping them there for prolonged periods of time. And there's like just this big ass like Amazon bag with a giant box in it, and it's taking up like half of the entryway. It's like, I'm gonna be so honest with you, I don't entirely know. I don't know what it is, because it's a surprise gift. I had no idea what it was. It was just a huge mystery box that just showed up. And so obviously, as it was a surprise gift and I didn't know what it was, I was like, well, only one way to find out what it is. So I cut it open, right there in the entryway. I pulled out the trusty dusty scissors, and I went and we opened it up, and we were like, whoa, that's really cool. So, a lot of those kinds of things. But yeah, the horse treat one was confusing because the horse treats kept showing up, and the big issue was, I think the really big issue came when the molasses treats came in, because they were in like a bag, and again, they arrived in like a regular inconspicuous Amazon package kind of deal. And around the same time, Papa Fortuna had ordered something. I don't remember what it was. It was some kind of tool, I think, for like, you know, working on something. I don't know. But anyways, something that assumedly was approximately the same size as the bag, because it ended up open before I got home. And I came home and there was a bag of molasses horse treats on the table. And I had to have the very awkward conversation of like, hey, how are you doing? What's that? And having to explain like, okay, look, sometimes you commit to the bit, right? And you know, the Fortuna family didn't raise a quitter, right? We love a good silly joke. We love a good practical joke. The issue is I flew too close to the sun this time, and now I'm eating horse treats. Immediately after the stream, I got a message though, like the next day, because I did inform Papa Fortuna of when the horse treat stream was happening. I got like a message like the next day that was just like, no context. How did they taste? I was like, good. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me, Dad? I came back home, and this is the thanks you get. Our horse girl Daiya Fortuna, yeah. It's all about the bit. Yeah. So never a dull moment, truly. Never a dull moment. But trying to think. Oh, I got a copy of like I've had a few instances where I've bought games. Like I bought a copy of, I found an old CD-ROM copy of Deus Ex, the original, and I bought it and I brought it home, and I was talking and like with Papa Fortuna, I was like, yeah, I got a copy of Deus Ex because I've never played it and I've always wanted to. And he then hits me with the, I've had a copy of it the whole time. If you had just asked me, I would have let you borrow it. And I was distraught. What do you mean, Dad? What do you mean? What do you mean you had the game the entire time? What do you mean? What the hell? Come on, what the freak? Ludas, thank you for the tip. I flew too close to the sun, has me in stitches, thank you. My wax wings melted. Yeah. Papa Fortuna's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. I have fond memories of when I got my PlayStation 3, which was given to me on Christmas one year, wrapped in a trash bag. I got a lot of my Christmas gifts came wrapped in trash bags because Papa Fortuna doesn't know how to wrap gifts that are like not standard box size. So if it's like my PlayStation 3 is an original release PlayStation 3, so it's the big Mama Gemma, right? And a lot of my systems, I don't think I've ever bought a new system. aside from my PlayStation 4, which I bought because I had discounts from working at Schmoop Game. Anyways, so I got my secondhand PlayStation 3 delivered to me on Christmas in a trash bag. And she speaks like, "Hi, Shiggy! Chuni, thank you for 12 months of being a type 1 diabetic. It's crazy that it's been 1 year. Thank you so much for your support. Daiya Fortuna. If you start a bit, you must commit. You have to." So I got it in a trash bag, but I played all of The Last of Us, and I played a lot of hours of... I never played the storyline, but Papa Fortuna and I would play the first Red Dead Redemption. But the issue is that we played Red Dead Redemption the same way that my dad plays Grand Theft Auto, which is, let's not adhere to any of the actual storylines. Let's not accomplish a single quest. We're just trying to go to see how long we can run from the law. How many crimes can we commit, and how long can we run from the law? So I have lots of fond memories of like running horses off of cliffs and then having to skin the horses. And that's a beautiful family bonding experience, you know? It's like, oh shit, ran the horse off of another cliff, gotta skin the horse, gotta then travel back on foot, back into town, steal another goddamn horse, you know? Yeah, that or, yeah. Exactly. Bandit life, yeah. Yeah, that's the fun part. Novel gift wrapping, true. Humble may wish to remind you to hydrate. Thank you. I'll take a sippy bit of water. The Fortuna crime family. No. I'd like to remind everyone we are a humble casino owner family. We own a small business. Support your local small businesses. Eating horses builds character. It does. Red Dead was such a trip. I remember playing the Undead Nightmare mode a lot. Undead Nightmare was so fun. Has he ever had basashi? Basashi tte nani? What is basashi? Basashi? Oh, no, he hasn't. He hasn't. 食べたことない. Basashi is like, it's the horse sashimi. He's never had it. He came to visit me when I lived in Japan. My uncle Fortuna, and my dad, Papa Fortuna, both came to visit me when I was living overseas in Japan. But never had basashi. Yeah. All of the casinos in Vegas were family owned. Yeah. We're a small family and we own a casino, Monmons. Yeah. Fortuna, legitimate business family. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. That sounds so wild. Horse sashimi. Yeah. I had a piece by accident once, but it was pretty good. I want to one day intentionally have it. Just to say that I have. I don't think I ever really want to have fugu though. I think honestly that one's kind of crazy to me. I'd like it's just so touristy, you know? But yeah. I've been yapping about all sorts of funny things, all sorts of family stories and stuff. Yeah. The mob is also a small family business. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that word means. That's the name of a video game. I do know that is the name of a video game, and the reason why I know that word is the name of a video game is because Papa Fortuna has played it. The original, the first one. I had some the day before yesterday. Was it good? どうだった? どうだった? I've had a horse and whale before, surf and turf at a place in Iceland. Honestly, they both taste like steak. Whoa! That's crazy. Horse and whale. I've seen, there's some indigenous cultures in the Arctic Circle. I don't know the exact name of the individuals, like the group, but they use this like really beautiful blade, and they cut and then eat whale blubber. I think it's like even maybe I can't remember if the meat is not pickled, but what's the word? Fermented. I can't remember if the meat is fermented or not, but they consume like whale blubber, and I've always wondered about that because it does look quite yummy. Yeah. Had Korean barbecue meatballs for the first time. It was yummy. Oh, congratulations! I'm glad you liked it. Could be yummy, depends on the place. Just recently made kangaroo nachos. Really? What? Fermented. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. My brain was just not doing it. Don't mind me because I have just a huge brain hemorrhage trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. I'm a little dumpy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I always want to try that. It looks so yummy, right? There's so many different things in this world that I'm like, man, I'd love to try that one day. I want to know what that tastes like. What is that like? I don't know. It's a mystery. Yeah, I've never had any of those kinds of like really unique like meats though. Your opinion on blood sausage? I've never had blood sausage actually. Whale bacon tastes exactly like fishy bacon. That makes sense. Goal of traveling the world, tasting all the yummy foods. I'd love to travel a lot more. A lot of indigenous people in the far north make cool knives like the Sami and Yakut. Whoa, that's so cool. I want to look into these and see what kind of like shapes and blades they are. I think it's always really neat seeing different like tools and things like that from different parts of the world. It's so fun to see how like different cultures throughout time have created like similar or unique objects in order to fulfill daily life purposes, or in some cases like religious you know, objects as well. It's really neat. I like it. It's so fun. I love a museum for that reason. Yeah. Ah. Oh. Hey, sorry, I had to do a little yawn, I guess. Felina the Seraphim, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome. Hiya, and Daiya Fortuna. You're always someone's like a car dealer. Hiya. Hope you're doing well today. Kangaroo is super lean. Interesting. Sweeter tasting. I wouldn't have expected. I don't know, the idea of meat tasting sweet is interesting to me as well. Yeah. Thinking about it. I'd be going to a dino museum in fall. That's so cool! Some food sounds horrific when explained in plain English, but may be cool IRL. Yeah! I think sometimes it may seem strange at first, but like, again, it's a lot of like, sometimes I would rather have a food presented to me without you explaining like what the dish is, or vice versa. Because sometimes like the aesthetics or the description of the food can be kind of funky. I had a hot dog place that served rattlesnake hot dogs and occasionally reindeer hot dogs. I've always wanted to try rattlesnake jerky. Like snake jerky. I've always wanted to try the like dried snake meat, but I've never had the opportunity to. A paleontologist in training. That's so cool. That's so cool. Whoa. That's super neat. Never heard of reindeer hot dogs though. That's a kind of a crazy one. I wonder if it's I guess it's like a novelty hot dog place, right? If they serve all sorts of different meats. It's really neat. I think buffalo meat's probably pretty common, maybe? Is moose normally eaten? They're like the biggest species of North American megafauna, right? Or I guess the last remaining, probably? I don't think we have anything else. Interesting. I'm like thinking about this now. Whoa. So much to consider. I used to really into, if I hadn't opened the casino, I probably would have done like anthropology or something like that. Anthropology or no, probably just anthropology, I think. Or I would have done my childhood dream of becoming a falconer. I really wanted to become a falconer when I was a kid. I wanted to raise the birds. I think it's because of the fact that I read the Guardians of Gahul books when I was little. Yeah. I recently learned pine pop is a thing, and now I'm eyeballing the pine trees outside. Oh my goodness, I've heard of this because pine pop used to be more common when soda fountains were a thing. And I'm delighted at the prospect of a soda fountain. I want to go to like a pop shop. They don't really have them anymore, but like I'm hopeful. Moose is kind of gamey. Caribou and reindeer good though. Ooh, buffalo meat. Yeah. Watch the movie Jurassic Park 3. Oh, real. Yeah, there's a lot of really, really cool. Like, it's so fun to see how people get into different, like, studies, field paths, if that makes sense. You know, there's still time. That's true, that's true. I've considered going back to school and getting, like, going back to school for either cultural anthropology and historical preservation for documents and books, or getting my library science degree, but I don't know, we'll think on it. Well, I always wanted to be a snake handler just so I could harvest the venom for medical purposes. I can't trust myself with that. I can't trust myself with that. I've made a pine pop. If it's what I'm thinking, it's where you put the pine needles in a bottle with some sugar water and let it ferment from the natural yeasts on the needles. It's amazing. Yes, that's what it is. I've wanted to try it really bad. I just don't know if I could, like, I don't know. I've never like gathered the gumption, I guess, to be like, yeah, I'm gonna go out and grab a bunch of pine needles, shove them in a bottle, and put some syrup and or some sugar water on it. Should though. That sounds really fun. I don't know one of a tree near me, but I'm sure that I can just find one, right? Yeah. Could go and like on a mission, climb into someone's front yard, take a few pine needles. They won't mind, right? Probably not. Become the person that gets bit so much they become immune. Hey, let's not test that. Let's not test that. It's all fun and games until a Mon thinks, hey, I saw on the Daiya Fortuna channel that if I get bit by enough venomous animals, I'll become immune. And then they get bit by a boom slang or something intentionally. Dear goodness. You better not. You better not put yourself in danger. Don't do it. Don't. I'll be really angry with you. I'd like to go back to school just so I could study occultism. I love crap protagonists. And then something really bad happens, though. That's generally how it goes. It's really easy to make, just gotta make sure you have the right pine. Not all evergreen needles will work. Really? Oh, interesting. Just steal the whole tree. Yeah, take the whole dang thing. I'm going to be returning to university in 3 years to finish my teaching degree. I took a few years off and became a qualified chef instead, accidentally. What a crazy side quest. That's really impressive. I'm trying to get bit by a cheesecake so you can become immune to cheesecake. Ugh. You say that, and now I'm thinking about how delicious a Cheesecake Factory slice of cheesecake is. Getting bit by my cat, so I'm immune to cat bites. Genius, genius. Then you'll never have to worry. Then you'll never have to worry about kitty bites ever again. Though, you know, the emotional betrayal of your cat reaching over and biting you will still sting just as much as the first time. Can one get bit by ADHD? I don't know. Do you have to constantly multitask, or can you focus on one singular task and nothing else for like 10 minutes straight? I heard from you that if I get bit by a venomous animal, I get superpowers. Wrong! Incorrect! Bam, bam. I'd love to be immune to that. Bad things die, I'm already gone insane. I'm here. Yeah, still. Back from an annoying phone call, what did I miss? Take 20 inland Tide pounds, they won't take me down. Hey. Don't do that. Yes, both constantly. Oh. That's impressive. Can't relate. Problem with Cheesecake Factory is I'm always too full to actually eat the cheesecake. This is why you don't go to the Cheesecake Factory for any other purpose. You go immediately to the takeout window, you buy your cheesecake, and you leave. The food at Cheesecake Factory is good. It's decent. It's fine. I've only had food from Cheesecake Factory once, and I was, I was not, the casino was not doing well, so I was in a position where I like, sat there and waited through the entire meal. And I just sat there, and my friend, she ordered food, and I sat there and I stared at her the whole time until she took pity on my poor soul, and she asked for another plate, and then she like scraped off like a little bit of pasta to give to me, like the little beggar I am. But really the best part is just the cheesecake, in my opinion. No emotional betrayal, luckily. I give my cat little kisses on my nose, and he learned to code, but he nibbles on my nose a little bit. Aww. Getting bit by Daiya, but we're mostly immune. I don't know if you can. When I exited the military a millennia ago, I went to the Cheesecake Factory and bought like 13 pieces to go. Real. Just the necessities. Just the necessities. The moocher. Hey. Hey! Just because it's true doesn't mean you have to say it like that. Jeez. What if Daiya bites us? Do we get superpowers then? I don't know. Only one way to find out. Ah! So when you go to an all-you-can-eat buffet, they put all the carby stuff that fills you up faster up front. Get the meat every time. Exactly. It's like that funny video. It's like going to Korean barbecue. First, I start with a big chunk of meat. Then I follow it up with a big chunk of meat. Next, a big chunk of meat. And then I go for, I'm thinking I'm getting a little thirsty, so I go for, that's right, another chunk of meat. It's like that. Could you spare this hungry street urchin some highly concentrated sugar? That's me. Please. I'm willing to attempt to get immune to Daiya bites by subjecting myself to Daiya bites. You're so brave. You're so strong. You sat there like doggy Fortuna. I did. Hey, that's okay. I'm a changed woman. A lot of time has passed. I haven't been to a cheesecake factory in years. Just not like it's one of those places that you go when there's like an excuse to go, right? Like a birthday party or something. It's not like a regular like run-of-the-mill like, hey, we're just hanging out, let's go and get Cheesecake Factory. Like, it's expensive. It's an investment. Kind of like Brazilian steakhouse. Oh my gosh. One day. I love the idea of having a bunch of meat paraded around on big sticks that I can just have people like slice a little slice off of, and then I can eat that. I like that. I like that idea. That's a nice idea. Good concept. 이 kanji. Last month I saw someone doing their work from home at the bar at the Cheesecake Factory. That's me. On all levels, including physical. I'm working from home. I'm doing the casino's finances at the bar at the Cheesecake Factory. Give me a martini and a slice of cheesecake stat. Actually, never been to Cheesecake Factory. Actually, a martini would not go good with that. You'd need like a Cosmo or something like that. Maybe a glass of white wine. Never been to Cheesecake Factory. I don't think I will because I know I'd leave 80 pounds heavier and poorer. It's pretty expensive, so it helps to cut down on the likelihood of you like eating too much food. But the slices of cheesecake are like $12 a slice, and so they're expensive, but they are big. So points for at least if you're going to charge an arm and a leg, at least they weigh an arm and a leg, right? Like at least it's an absolutely insanely huge slice, right? Points for that, right? It's got a, equivalent exchange and all that jazz. Trying to think, what else? Oh, pardon me. So lucky I have the most voted best cheesecake in Vancouver. Very close to me. Oh my goodness. So when we went to Disneyland, there's a thing that Lazuli continues to talk about to this day, and I have no idea what exactly it is. I think it's a specific like place that she wants to go to, but she regularly would say during our trip, I wish to go see the most beautiful desserts in LA. Over and over and over again. She was like, we must go. I wish to eat the most beautiful desserts in all of LA. There's a place and they do the most beautiful desserts in all of LA, and I want to eat them. And she would say it just like that too. And that was like her big quest, and unfortunately we did not meet that big quest, but one day, we're gonna have to go again on a trip. And we're all gonna have to go maybe to Disneyland again, and we're definitely going to have to find whatever the hell those most beautiful desserts in LA place is, because that's vital. I'll leave there having gained the weight of an arm and a leg, yeah. And I'm craving cheesecake now, for real. Sounds like the next trip for you too. I volunteered at fun parts, but y'all deserve it. Oh, no, don't worry. But, yeah. Leslie wanted to go to Charlie's Chocolate Factory. Is there such a place? What? The Willy Wonka one? Charlie's Chocolate Factory? What? What is this? Is there a real place? There's a chocolate factory called that in oh my god. There was a place. I don't think it's open no, it's still open. Holy shrimp. There's a place in Canada, in a place called Burnaby, Canada, that is genuinely, it's Charlie's Chocolate Factory, and they have a chocolate river. Oh my god, and they're like an old candy counter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you think they serve Buckeyes? Happy wife, happy lady. Unless they wanted to go to Charlie. Yeah. There's a fancy place she talks about a lot. The desserts are more art than food. Yeah, she wants to eat the really pretty desserts. I remember when Rocky and I went on our trip together. We stopped by a place after the concert that we went to late at night, and there was like a really cute bakery across the street, and we had these very delightful little pastries there, and then stumbled our way back with the rest of our pastries in hand because we bought a bunch of them, and then ate them in the little mole like hotel that we stayed in. Got the names mixed up, but I'm glad that I learned something today. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I love like being in a place now where I have friends that I can look forward to going on little trips with and things like that throughout the year. I really want to go. It's not a joke when Yenna and I say that like we're making plans to go and hang out together again. We're trying to gather the girls up again to go on a trip, and just hang out for a little bit. Because I'd really like to see them again. It's just really fun. It's really nice. And I don't know, I just never thought that I'd be in a position where I would have such amazing friendships. I didn't really know what to expect when I started all of this, and I'm really happy that I've made such amazing friends. Yeah. Yeah. More fun trips together. Yeah, girls trips are great ideas. Then we can take meat cups. Yeah. Every like month or so, Hio reminds me that she still has the meat cup and she's washed it and it's in her cupboards. And she's like, yeah, I have it. It's so funny to think about the fact that in her home there is a meat cup. Among all of her precious things, there's just simply a meat cup. I really wanted to make sure that she could bring it home with her. She said she was hungry and that she wanted, well, not that she was going to be hungry, but that she was going to have to, like, you know, wake up early the next day, and that she was worried about, like, oh, being hungry. Well, don't worry, friend. I'll make sure that you never have to worry about being hungry again. Don't worry, I got you. Girl trips are for getting meat cups and chasing each other around in parking lots with the aforementioned meat cup. Meat cup meetup. Please. Please. At the next, freaking, either Vexpo next year or Offkai, I beg you, please bring, plastic cups filled with beef jerky. Recreate meat cup. The meat cup will be passed down the family line. Yeah, I keep saying that what we should do is we should just, like, everyone should sign it, and then we should auction it off for charity. And we should, all of the proceeds of Meat Cup should go towards, like, I don't know one off the top of my head, but like a charity that helps to provide food to people who don't have it. That gives off the same vibes as a kitty that drops a dead rat at your doorstep out of love and care. That's me. That's me. I'm the horrifying little... I'm like if the monster under your bed just kept handing you little coins and trinkets, you know? What am I if not a weird little fucked up thing handing you objects? The monster in your closet, but I don't stop talking about retro video games, and I don't stop handing you weird little trinkets. Yeah, exactly. Amazing idea. Yeah. I just feel like it would make sense, right? Like, it only makes sense that if Meat Cup were to ever transfer hands from Hiyori Mokami, it has to be given to someone who will help, like, positively impact the world. I think it would be better to do, like, a raffle, though, where, like, every Mon can, like, you know, so everyone has an equal chance of getting it. Explains the bite marks I woke up with today. But, you see? You understand now. I've yapped. I've yapped so hard and got so far, and in the end it really did matter. Really. I'm having so much fun yapping today that I'm like, oh man, I forgot to prepare for my ASMR stream tonight. I may have to just make it regular ASMR lullabies. I don't know if I have enough video games to make it worth an entire stream. We'll see. Pass it down to a worthy successor. They must carry the torch. True! Monster under the bed that trades trinkets for cards. Sometimes you find cards with chunks taken out of them under there. Yeah. Yeah. Every night in exchange for your protection, you must hand me a single trading card. It doesn't matter what kind, as long as it's not a baseball card. I don't want to eat baseball cards. But you have to hand me one trading card of some kind. Yeah. Cursed cup of infinite meat. Write it into your 5D your 5th edition, your 5Ds campaign. What? Your 5th edition campaign. Yeah. Gotta love Dungeons and Dragons 5e. Don't worry, guys. You don't have to worry about setting up food or anything like that. We don't have to worry about buying rations in town. We have the cursed cup of infinite meat. The only issue with the cursed cup of infinite meat is that it just keeps constantly generating meat and it's just pouring. It's just dripping. Did you take the old G.I. Joe cards? Yes, but you're on thin ice. Does Pot of Greed draw 2 additional trinkets? Yes. I will give you additional trinkets in return for Pot of Greed. That'd be a good item though. Do you mind if they're heavily worn, possibly colored with crayons and chewed on by dogs? Maybe. 5D, D&D 5Ds, TRPG on motorcycles. I would play that. I would do it. I would probably like die in a horrible motorcycle accident, but it does sound fun. Oh, so it's troll in a can? Yeah, it is! Oh my god, you're right, it is. I guess I have enough for 100,000 plus nights of protected sleep. Yeah. I do want you to know though that after you give me the card, I will very quietly from under the bed whisper my personal thoughts on the flavor notes of the card and whether or not I think it's a good card. I'm gonna really like look at it real good, and then you're gonna hear some you know, probably me licking it, and then me eating it, and then my detailed review the entire time that you sleep. So hope you're not a light sleeper. Yeah, that's welcome to my fricked up evil twisted mind. I'm so evil and fricked up and twisted, and I'm so dark and disturbed. I'm truly a troubled soul. Yeah, I know. It's pretty crazy, huh? And big stretch. I'm feeling when you give the monster under your bed your prize OG Charizard and she says mid. Oh no. Oh no. Oy. Evil and fricked up woman. So free ISMR on top of protected sleep. I see this as an absolute win. Oh, heck. You're right. That is just ASMR, isn't it? Dang it. How dare I be so relaxing. Darn it. Yeah. Searching up tastiest Magic the Gathering cards. Hey, someone has to have, you know, graded them based on flavor, and if not, then I guess that person's gonna be me. Damn. You know, I knew this day was coming. I just didn't know it was happening so soon. But that's okay. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I can be brave. I can be strong and cool. I can do that for you. For you. Oh my goodness. Wah, wah, wah. Oh. I can't believe it's already Sunday. The week's already coming to an end. That's pretty surreal, isn't it? Huh. Daiya the cannibal that only kills once per human lifespan, but in the interim she eats and tastes women cards to satiate herself. Hey. I have eaten Pokemon cards. I eat other cards. Not just pretty ladies. Yeah. I'm an equal opportunist. I just don't like the taste of sports. Ranking every Magic the Gathering card by flavor, part 29. That's about to be my job. Rest in peace, that first Monarch card. Oh, don't remind me. Sobbing, crying, throwing myself on the ground, rolling around in my own filth. Sobbing, screaming, losing my mind, going insane, being admitted into a mental health facility, losing my mind again, having to be interned into another mental health facility, inside of a mental institution. It's like Inception. Yeah, it's getting crazy. Kind of going insane and loud. Wow. Oh wow. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad to get to spend some time and just yap today. Which VTuber card tasted the best? Oh my goodness. Who? I think the cotton cards probably tasted the best. We really like cotton. Your demons really won that day when you chewed that monarch card. I really genuinely believed they were going to pull another one because it was just a standard card. I didn't think much of it. 2 weeks in the cold room for repeated escape attempts. No! No! Don't put me in the freezer. 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 I can be trusted. I can be trusted. I'm fine. I'm doing great. I'm so cool. Going to the back room's mental institution, please. Don't let them take me, Mon. Don't let them take me. No. Thanks for showing us the new pixel model. Thank you for being here. The yap time is a double monitor kind of time. Yeah. It's good. It's good. You can do other tasks while I yap. Soothe your weary bones, your achy soul, your achy breaky heart. Yeah. It's for your own good. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm doing just fine where I am. Yeah. I want to spend time with Mama. Yeah. Daiya so pretty. Chua so pretty. I'm so excited. Chua. So Shura announced her new outfit debut very soon, and I'm very excited for it. I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait to see Shura's special day. So excited. Everyone, if you haven't already, Shura is so amazing and delightful and just fantastic. Genuinely, so cool. We love our racing panther. Yeah, we'll never take her back. Never. Yeah. Have to attend to IRL stuff, but thank you so much for the stream, Daiya. See you later at the ASMR. Thank you for coming and saying hi. Ooh, thank you. Of course, I'm simply speaking the facts. You're so lovely. Wow. You are. I'm so honored. I was talking about this earlier, but I've made lots of lovely and amazing friends that mean the world to me through my time being here since I debuted. And Shura is one such friend. I am so genuinely honored to have gotten to meet you, and I'm so thankful for you. And thank you for being your lovely self every day and just being genuinely fantastic. I really admire Shura. She's so cool and so talented. Yes. Just really, I love my friends. I'm very biased. I love my friends. Yeah, I'm being mushy. I know I'm being mushy. This is just a day of mush, okay? I can't help myself. Sometimes it's mushy. Sometimes it's mushy hours. It's okay. Something wrong with being a little mushy, a little squishy, a little soupy, okay? Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong. Yeah. Killing her with love. No, I'm thankful for you. What the heck are you talking about, lady? We can be equally. Let's agree to both be thankful for each other, and then that way we don't have to like crash out. Maruetan, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Hi, I'm Daiya Fortuna. Always almost like a card dealer. Welcome in. Feeling lucky. Very important question. Yeah. I do, unfortunately, have to end the stream pretty soon because the fact that I do have another stream in just an hour. And I do want to get some time to relax. I just got home and I am feeling a little bit tired. So I am going to go and take some time to relax before my next stream. In 1 hour at 6 p.m. PST, we will have a binaural lullaby ASMR. So much love. Thank you. Mwah, mwah. Besitos. And I will see you then. I am really excited. Wait, Shura doesn't have wrench? Oh my god, what the hell? Let me fix that. That's vital. I didn't realize Shura never got wrench. What on earth? Damn, talk about me slacking on the job, huh? Goodness gracious. I need to lock in Mons. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now Shura is also moderated. Thank you for the yap, Daiya. See you soon. Thank you. Let's do your best, Cordelia. Thank you. Double Daiya today. I completely forgot we get so much time with you today. Yeah! I'm really excited. So please look forward to it. I start working in an hour, so I'll have to watch the ASMR tonight after work. I hope that you enjoy it when you do get a chance. Please don't worry about whether or not you're able to watch it live. If you are, I hope that you enjoy it. But if not, the VOD is always there for you. And if you're not into ASMR, I completely and entirely understand. I'm really, really glad that we got to hang out together despite that. Because normally on Sundays, it is a ASMR kind of day on the schedule. So I'm very, very glad that that was not exclusively the case today. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by the stream. Gradius PH, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Hiya, hiya. I will see you again in just an hour, Mon. Bye, bye for now. Bye, bye. Bing. See you again in pixely form another day very, very soon. Bye, bye. Oh, bing.